Welcome back, folks, to Fishing Planet. I'm Super Dave, and this is the Emerald Lake What to Know Before You Go guide. And this will help you out quite a bit before you leave to go to Emerald Lake, help you get all the stuff that you need together and what level and stuff you want to be. That being said, if you're looking for a playlist for a particular fish or missions, them videos are down in the playlist in the description below. Also, some things here as we go ahead. The level you want to be before you come here is probably 14. If you handled mud water fine, these fish are actually going to be a little bit easier than mud water for the most part. You don't have any 11-pound fish here. The biggest you really see here is 6.5, 7 at the most. That being said, for weight, that being said, the gear that you guys are gonna want. You're gonna have not much upgrades from Mudwater if you've been following the series, and just a hat, your normal hat of some sort, and then also for your setups, there is not going to be a lot that changes here. It'll be a value spin uh, and the bottom rod that you had from before. A Nero, if you've been paying attention and following along with the series, these pulls will all get it done. For your tackle, this is what I have in my bag to make sure I got all the missions and fish complete, along with the baits. And if you would like, if you have any of the other worms, you can, but the 2-inch worm will work, and you don't have to have them all, just one of the worms. Along with the casting spoons, you want one of the 1-0s and a 3-0 if you do have it. This X Series 1 is the one that you get from the 30-day challenge here, just to give you a filler of what you get. And then also this spinnerbait, if you're wondering where to get it, it is the 30-day challenge at Mudwater. But again, with all these, you can catch every fish here in the lake with all that gear. Now, that being said here, before you leave, make sure you do your 30-day challenge for the X Series casting spoon, and also that will make catching the unique chain pike a lot easier. Uh, do all your missions that you have. There is a monster mission, the Pike Slasher, and as well over right here you have the Emerald Exploration and the Trial. And then not only that, you want to do all your species, get that checked off for your bait coins. Um, the next are the challenges you can do while you're here are Xander Chief, that's 250 walleye, and you get an X Series 4.0 hook, and Perch Master, that's 250 perch for your X Series mono. And that's all if you want. You don't have to do that. When you leave here, you probably want to be over level 20. It's a solid place to make money, and you definitely want to save up here, probably for a kayak and your main pole upgrade before going to the next lake, because there is quite a jump in the fish for the next lake. Um, so probably over 20,000, maybe even more if you wanted, if you're able to spend some time on that. And for a good money farm, obviously, is just walleye off the dock. Low in the water, stop and go with a narrow spoon. You definitely want to have the barbless narrow spoon with. And if you get bored, you can move around with a casting spoon. There's pike over in that area. There's sauger up back by the end of the pole back there by the rock ridge. You don't have to fish just walleye here. There is other things that you can do for fun. Anyway, hopefully this helps you guys out. We'll see you next time. Have a good one, folks.